maybe the last couple of weeks of the regular season, they desperately need him to have a huge series.
Well, they need him to have an impact on winning. And one thing about your shooting is Jaylen Brown with a nice step back for that triple. 2 possessions, 2 threes already for Boston. And they have to shoot the three well and create threes. And here I like this move here, but a great job with the help with Horford and also Tatum. What creates three-point opportunities, and I think transition defense is going to be critical. The team that can win that battle, I think, has a leg up in terms of having a chance to control the series. It's going to be the impact that those other guys can have when they create opportunities to score.
Jayson Tatum went hesitation dribble, got it back, and he cleans up his own mess.
There was tremendous pressure, because there was so much uncertainty as to what would materialize had they ended up losing that series. And Jayson Tatum there, just the great ability to hang through that contact.
Here's Pritchard working on the perimeter. Career year for Pritchard in a lot of the major statistical categories. Cornet backdoor, it's Tatum. Derek White probing the defense. Gonna reset to Tatum, shaking Strus. White from deep.
I think he's going to be critical for the Cavs to be competitive in this series.
Tatum trying to create some space. Have it his way against Strus. Cleveland Cavaliers, Spiro Ditas, Greg Anthony, Stephanie Reddy, rest of our TNT crew. Cavs coming in fresh off their hard-fought 7-game series win over the Magic as Tatum gets Spider Mitchell to start the half.
Sit down, Tatum, and defend it, but then also the ability to contest there.
Horford, another start for the absent Kristaps Porzingis. Holiday. Something that J.B. Bickerstaff alluded to in his conversation with Stephanie. White contested 3. My goodness. Shot clock at 7. Tatum trying to create some space, using some of that muscle. So Mobley doing most of his damage here down the final couple of minutes. He has scored the last 8 points for Cleveland. Tatum under control, fake, soft touch. Hasn't been a big issue yet with the fact that they were able to get past the Heat in 5 games. As Pritchard.
And against this Celtics team where they have 5 guys in that starting lineup who can literally guard 1 through 5 and be plus defenders, it just puts tremendous pressure on you as an opponent.
About 15 and it pops up to 22. You gotta have players raise their level in the biggest moments.
Horford splash on a 3. Celtics a very convincing 25-point Game 1 win of this series. Hauser in off the bench for Boston. Little pull-up jumper is good. 18-point swing in this first. Tatum separates, no call, takes, and hits.
They might not be good against anybody else, but that's the best shot you're going to get against them.
Pass behind Garland. Pritchard lays it in. Nice response from Boston and a timeout taken by J.B. Bickerstaff.
Boy, in that first quarter, it was 22-6 points in the paint. But in this quarter so far, it is 6-0 Boston. They're starting to get downhill, and now it's 8-0 Boston in that paint.
Amplifying. LeVert missed the layup. Tillman the rebound. Here comes Holiday. Tatum to Holiday for the flush. Here's Tatum spinning, taking, and hitting. Cavs shooting at 55% as a team after they shot at 41% in Game 1. Tatum cups it in, plus the foul. More outstanding defense from Derek White. Tatum gives it up. Brown muscling his way in, flips it home, plus the foul. Here's Mitchell. His 3 is short by a lot. An air ball. White 2-on-1 with Tatum. Tatum reverses it in. For Cleveland as well, feeling like Donovan was going to have to go that route in order for the Cavs to improve offensively. As Pritchard just beats Cleveland right down the floor for the lay.
You've got to communicate your matchups and get matched up as quickly as possible.
Mitchell loses it. Celtics trying to build a little momentum in transition. Mitchell and Garland now 7 of 10 combined from deep. And both doing damage in this third. Tatum swivels in. Here's Garland speeding into the paint, lost it. Holiday getting it ahead. Tatum barrels in and banks it home.
Almost 100% guaranteed that the game plan is not to go under on Donovan Mitchell. You have to meet him at the level. That has to be a switch.
Tatum with an answer from 3.
And I would go the same to say that that's not the game plan. I don't mind you kind of arguing with the referees, but you got to get back.
Yeah.
You can't, right there, you can almost see that happening. You had 3 guys in the third drive that will break down their defense.
Here's Tatum pulling again. He got it. Jayson Tatum nailing it. Garland there, an 11-10 Cleveland lead. 4 minutes into the first quarter of game 3. Tatum Euros and serves it in.
And that's what you're going to give up. If he feels comfortable playing against Boston, that green uniform can have positive and negative effects on people. But ultimately, you know, the Cavs are excited to have him, and hitting that first shot as Hauser knocks down a 3.
Mobley wanted a foul, didn't get it. Here comes Tatum. The hesitation, the explosion, and the flush. And Cleveland needs a timeout. Garland throws it away. Poor possession there from Garland. Here's Tatum all the way in, lays it home. Throws it away. Poor possession there from Garland. Here's Tatum all the way in, lays it home. Bruce, a deep 3, well short. Mobley keeps it alive. Finds the cutter. Morris barrels in. LeVert follows it up. And it gets deflected out of bounds. People in the offer want him to score more, be more aggressive, but that's not his mentality.
Greatness is selfish.
Brown lays it in again. Jaylen Brown.
And he continues to be listed as questionable because it's based on how he feels when he wakes up and if the pain he's feeling has subsided, guys.
Let's check in with Cassidy Hubbard.
Yeah, I had a chance to catch up with J.B. Bickerstaff at the half, and I asked him, how can you get more production outside of Donovan Mitchell?
Horford, back iron, no. Tatum keeps it alive. Right back to Tatum. Holiday wide open. You bet. 4:40 to go in the third quarter of game 3. Tatum goes right around Wade. Lobs it up to Cornette for the flush. Gorgeous setup from Jayson Tatum. They got it in game 2. They have not gotten it yet tonight.
No, we talked about that, the 30 points off their bench. But they're going to need help, and what a play there by Jayson Tatum.
Not settling in this third quarter. Back to Horford. Tatum wants it again. Guarded by Strus. 7 to shoot. Tatum connects. Trailed by 23. It's been 27-13 Cavs since. Tatum through the lane. Lays it in. 29 for Tatum. White leaking out. Shovels to Tatum instead. And Brown on the finish off the dish from Tatum.
Just
Celtics running clock. Tatum has to put it up. Does. You bet.
That is just filthy by Jayson Tatum.
I wonder if they're going to do a little recruiting here since he's a potential free agent for this upcoming season.
Well, as if this plays needed any more reason to make higher volume as Jayson Tatum buries a 3. Isaac Okoro onto the floor now. Garland. As J.B. Bickerstaff already starting to go into his bench. Strus broken up. That's Tatum. So a lot of that defensive activity from him the other night.
And so if you think about the matchup right now, you see LeVert short there on that triple.
Okoro, Tatum got him with a clean block. Cavaliers came out, hit 3 of their first 4. However, they've missed their last 5 shots. Here's LeVert, works his way down to the box and hits. As Cleveland comes up empty again. 10 straight points for Boston. As we hit the 7:30 mark of the quarter, Tatum starting to cook, make it 12 straight for the Celtics.
Brown.
Dean Wade unable to squeeze that pass. Their 4th turnover into the corner. Pritchard. Merrill, a fourth-year kid. He's 27 out of Utah State. Look at Tatum, full extension as he spins to the goal.
That was a beautiful play.
Thompson, the last link to that Cleveland title team at 16, getting him juiced up. Tatum backing down Strus, makes it look easy. Final 60 seconds of the quarter. Tatum taking Strus off the dribble. Boy, coming with bad intentions, and he's going to clean up his own mess. What a quarter for Jayson Tatum. White the driving kick into the corner to Brown. Tatum up top. Dazzling pass from Tatum. Underneath White. 6 on the timer. Tatum again to Cornette.
You talk multiple efforts. That last possession by Garland is exactly what we're talking about.
Boy, Tatum got Okoro. It's a 2-on-2 push. Tatum taking contact and finishes at the cup.
2 field goal attempts in this first half.
Cavs have a foul to give. Tatum 4 to shoot. LeVert extends. Tatum on a step back. Splash. Point game. Here comes Strus off the dribble. Missed it. Thought that there was a foul coming. It never came. Hauser. Missed layup at one end, and they give him the trade talks last year. Signed him to the contract extension. As Mobley has it poked away, they give it away here. Final 30 seconds.
Remember, this group on the floor right now for the Cavs, 2 guys that can create space with Garland and LeVert.
Tatum, tough shot.
Thought process is that if your hand touches the hand after the release, that should not be a foul.
Tatum, boy, aggressively getting into the paint. Tatum trying to turn the corner. Brown from deep. He buries it. Our veteran officiating crew. Max Strus trying to feed the post to Mobley, and the Cavaliers begin the night. The combination defensively of those 2, White and Holiday, just incredible. Tatum turns the corner.
In terms of his size,
Mobley had 19 in game 4. How about this 3-point start by the Celtics as Tatum fills it up from deep. But so far, this has been a better set of circumstances for them tonight. This is Hauser. Boy, doesn't need a lot of space. Off the pretty pass from Tatum.
You know, he's done it his entire career. You think about a 2-time national champion at Florida and all the success he's had. And there's another steal by Horford.
Jayson Tatum.
There's Derek White.
Cavs are out of fouls. Garland trying to check Tatum. 4 to shoot. Tatum looking for some daylight. And he buries it. Mobley on the box has Holiday on his back. This is the defensive versatility of Holiday as he forces a turnover. Horford. Garland lost his feet. Mobley on the box has Holiday on his back. This is the defensive versatility of Holiday as he forces a turnover. Horford. Garland lost his feet.
You saw Drew kind of pull the table out from under Mobley, and then a similar thing happens, and there's another turnover.
Boy, Dean Wade has been careless.
Out from under Mobley, and then a similar thing happens, and there's another turnover.
Boy, Dean Wade has been careless tonight with the basketball, making the start for the injured LeVert. Celtics close the first half on a 15-4 run. Tatum, 3-pointer won't go. Look at Horford again, tracking it down. Tatum wide open. Keep in mind, they ended the first half on a 15-4 run. Tatum. Horford finds the laces. Boy, it's been his night.
Yeah, man, I'm getting excited,
Tatum double team, gets it to pressure. He's going to let it fly from deep, and he buries it. The other crazy thing for the Cavs, Darius Garland is having an off night. Hauser, a pretty little floater in tight.
In their career, they've all been stars, so that they can do it for a given night. They just can't do it consistently over the course of a season as Jayson Tatum stepping into
Tatum with 4 to shoot. Veers back out into the corner. He doesn't seem to be in a rush. Here he comes, accelerates. Cash money. Mobley careless with a pass. Horford on the push.
He's going to have to do more offensively.
Wade trying to stay in front of Tatum, who gets it to Horford in the corner. Wide open. Boy, they were waiting for this kind of night from Horford.
And his job is to just try to force you to take a contested mid-range shot.
Tatum finds the laces, and he buries it. Boston Celtics trying to get to a conference final for the 6th time in 8 years. Holiday. Well, it's a killer offensive rebound by Horford. Shot clock resets. We come up on 2 minutes. Tatum. Holiday all by himself.